Hello, pastors and ministry leaders. My name's TJ Hawkins. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at StartCHURCH. In this video, we're going to discuss the three main definitions of a minister. It's our experience that around 80% of ministers' ordinations don't meet legal requirements. To be recognized as legally ordained, a more thorough process is necessary than a prayer or a church service. There are three main definitions of a minister. Number one, a minister for the purpose of marriages. Number two, a minister for employment purposes. And number three, a minister for tax purposes. Let's take a look at these a bit more in depth. The definition for a minister for the purpose of marriages boils down to this: ordination must be designated by a deliberate and responsible act of the church. The minister must also be in regular communion with the organization that licensed or ordained him or her. Let's move on to the second definition: a minister for employment purposes. As an ordained minister who receives compensation, you are generally considered a common law employee. This is an important distinction to make. As a church, determining whether an individual is an employee or self-employed contractor is critical. This changes how the worker is paid, along with the church's tax liability. Now let's look at how this relates to the definition of a minister for tax purposes. The IRS does not have a concrete definition for the word minister, yet the IRS does have set guidelines that determine who qualifies as a minister for tax purposes. As well, most ministers have a dual tax status. This means that a minister can be employed by a church for federal income tax purposes and self-employed for Social Security and Medicare tax purposes. This also means that when a minister completes their tax return, they're responsible for federal income tax and self-employment taxes. To learn more about creating a compliant ordination program for your ministers, purchase our Equipped to Ordain video course, comprised of 5 detailed lessons and 11 essential editable example assets for your use. Equipped to Ordain gives you the tools you need to create legal, compliant, and proven strategies for ordaining men and women through your ministry. Visit StartCHURCH.com to learn more.